Hey beautiful people, it is Koketsa Holly back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a few things that you need to know before working on board a cruise ship. Let's just get right into it.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
The first thing that you need to know is that there's no days off at all. We work every single day for 6 to 8 months. Well, sometimes it's like 9 to 10 if you decide to extend. And yeah, but we work every single day, and I get a lot of questions where people ask me if there's like days off and things like that. And no, there's no days off at all. The only thing that I know is that you can get like a morning or an afternoon off, but that's as far as it goes. And I also know that like a few friends of mine who are in the entertainment department did get a day off. Lucky for them. But that's because they came with another company. So they came with a third party company, and in their contract it did state that they need to get 1 day off every single week, which made sense for them because on those days they did not have a show. So they were not performing, so they're not working. So I was like, okay, good for you guys. But for the rest of us, we work every single day. And it's actually not that bad. Like, you end up getting used to it, because I remember I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this every single day for like 8 to 9 months? Every day, no day. I thought, yeah, that was going to be the hardest thing ever. Yes, it's a lot of hard work, but like you get used to the lifestyle once you're there. So it's actually not that bad. The next thing that you need to know is that when you pack in to leave for like your first or second contract, if you forget something, it's okay. It is okay, because there is stores there, so you can buy when you get there or order online. Depends where your ship is at, but if you forget anything, you'll just order it online. It's not a big problem. The next thing that you need to know is that the first week on a cruise ship is actually hectic. It's hectic because there's just so much information, and you have to learn a lot of things, because I know you have to learn your job, you have to learn the ship, and then you have to learn your second job. So when you work on a cruise ship, just know that you have 2 jobs. Your first job is the actual job you applied for, and then the second one is safety. So when you get on board, you gotta learn all the safety rules and things like that, your safety station, and then your actual job, because you're gonna do training, and then you need to learn the ship as well. I remember I was getting lost so much, and I was like, will I ever learn the ship? But then I did eventually. But yeah, I did get like the first 2 weeks I was getting lost a lot, but it's okay. I knew the important parts, like how to get to work, how to go to where I get food, and yeah. But other than that, you'll be fine. The next thing that you need to know is that you will share a cabin, especially if it's your first contract. You're gonna share a cabin depending on the position that you have, and also what cruise line you work for. With my first contract, I actually got lucky, and I got like a single shared cabin, like those butterfly cabins where you like alone in the room, but you share like the shower and toilet, which was actually nice. It was like a small, like a shoebox, but I liked it because obviously I'm small, so I could fit in there, and I was happy that I didn't have to share with anyone. But when I went there, I was prepared to share, but they're like, oh no, you get a single cabin. I was like, yeah. The next thing that you need to know is that if you do not like your position, you can definitely change it. You are not stuck in that position forever. So I know with the company that I work for, you can change after 2 contracts. So you do your first contract and your second contract, and then the third one you can move in and change to the new position that you applied for. So yeah. The next thing that you need to know is that you're gonna grow your little sea legs eventually. When I left for my first contract, I was actually so worried about getting seasick. I even bought like the pills and everything, and I never drank those. But like I had them like for backup, you know, like in case I need them. But like whenever the ship was moving too much, I did not take them. I was just risking it all. I was like, no, I'm fine. And I was fine, you know. I did not get seasick at all with my first contract. My second contract I did, and it only happened once. And I was like, oh, there goes my sea legs. But yeah, it only happened once. Then I was like, okay. And also the movement on the ship is like not too bad. Like it's normal and you get used to it. The only days when it's like shaky is when there's rough seas, where you can actually see like things falling off, and like, you know, the bottles are rolling and things like that. But that only happens once in a while. So the rest of the days is just like normal. Or we're in port, so we're stationed. The next thing that you need to prepare yourself for is change. When you work on a cruise ship, there's always things changing every single day. So you need to be able to adjust and, you know, be able to change things quickly. But yeah, also there's a lot of rules, so you need to adapt to those rules. And you know, things like certain areas where crew is not allowed. Also, it depends on which department you're in. I know certain departments are not allowed to go to this area and that area, so you just need to be able to adjust and get used to all those rules, because at the end of the day you are staying where you work. So there needs to be rules. But yeah, the next thing you need to know about is the Wi-Fi. It's very slow, but it works. It gets the job done here and there, you know. But like, I know if, let's say, when I upload a YouTube video, it's gonna take forever. So the only way I can upload is when I'm outside in port and I use the Wi-Fi there, because the Wi-Fi on board is super slow, but it does work for like Instagram and WhatsApp. You can do those things. Another thing that you need to know is that it's expensive. So I mean, you don't want to be spending all your money on Wi-Fi when you can like spend it outside or save, you know. So rather get like a SIM card. I know a lot of my friends were using the Google Fi SIM card, so you can get that just to save on the Wi-Fi money that you'd be spending. So yeah, another thing that you need to know is that you're gonna have things like cabin inspection, where they like come, maybe I think it happens like, I don't know if it's monthly or after like a few months, where they come and they check everyone's cabins just to see if it's clean and up to the standard, you know. So usually they tell you like the night before that, oh, tomorrow's cabin inspections. Just get your cabin ready and you'll be fine. Another thing that you need to prepare yourself for is hearing a lot of broken English, as you are going to be working with people from different countries and English is not obviously their first language or home language. So the accents are different, they pronounce things differently, so you just need to like adjust to that. And yeah, I mean, they can communicate, so you can hear what they're saying. It's just that obviously it's not the way you would say things in your country, so you just need to get used to that. Another thing I'd suggest is having at least 2 bank cards, you know, because when you get on board, you're going to receive the bank card that they're going to pay you with, which is fine. And then I think bring another 1 or 2 from home that work. Just activate it on your banking app, and then make sure it works as well in those countries that you'll be traveling to, just to be safe. Because I remember once when I was in San Juan, Puerto Rico, I was trying to buy something, but my ship card was not working. I don't know what was going on, or it needed a pin change or something like that. So it was not working, and I was like, oh no. I mean, I was with my friend and she could have paid for my stuff, but like, I don't like inconveniencing people. Like, it's my stuff, I want to pay for it, you know. So and then I used my other card, my South African card, and at least it worked, so it saved me. And then when I got on board, I fixed my actual ship card and it worked. But just having backup and having an extra card will save you from a lot, you know. Because what if you're alone and there's no friend to save you in that situation? What are you gonna do now? So always have a backup card just to be safe. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you have any more questions in the comment section below and I'll answer them. Bye.